What is up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to play Dynamike. Dynamike is an all-around amazing brawler. He's in a subclass of brawlers called lobbers, which are brawlers that have the ability to throw their attacks over walls and relatively long distances. This comes at the expense of having low health and very little mobility, so it definitely takes some time to learn the ins and outs of playing them. Dynamike is arguably the hardest lobber to learn to play well because his attack and super both work on a 1.4 second timer, so you have to predict where the opponent's going to be when they go off to even be able to land any hits at all. In Heist, Dynamike works extremely well on almost every team. He can hit over walls and obstacles, which is a recurring reason to use him in pretty much every game mode. His supercharge is relatively fast and destroys obstacles, which will allow your team to get to the safe easier or defend it easier. Overall, I'd say he's one of the best brawlers for the game mode. In Smash and Grab, Dynamike can definitely be used to some success. He plays more as a support and area denial brawler in most team comps, allowing brawlers like Mortis or Crow to keep control of the mine as much as possible. That said, in most cases, Barley will work better in place of Dynamike because in Smash and Grab, you'll often rather have instant damage and heavy area denial that only Barley's super can provide. Showdown is great for Dynamike. He's one of few brawlers that has a real advantage in the game mode, mainly because he can hit brawlers from around corners and on the opposite sides of walls with ease. Whether you're playing solo or teaming, he's a great choice and you'll definitely push trophies with him fast. Bounty is undoubtedly Dynamike's worst game mode. With his low max HP, he tends to get blown away by long-range brawlers like Colt, Brock, and Piper without being able to connect any hits. With all the other game modes he works well in, why even bother with Bounty? The best strategy here is to know your boundaries with Dynamike. Get good at spacing and timing, which are topics we're going to discuss in detail in future videos, and make sure you know your place in whatever team you're playing. For instance, if you're playing Smash and Grab with a Mortis and a Shelly, then you're probably going to be a support to whatever they're doing most of the time, and you're going to be staying away from the front lines. Your purpose then is to deny the enemy team the ability to get near the gem mine through area denial. However, if you're playing Heist, you're going to have to be one of the main damage outputs because you want your super to be up as much as physically possible. How you play him will vary a lot based on what game mode you're playing him in. Now let's go over a few brawlers that Dynamike does well with. In Smash and Grab, Dynamike goes well with tanks, fast brawlers, and brawlers with a high damage output. Team composition will be a future topic we're going to cover in another video, but for now, stick to using two of the three categories. Brawlers like Crow, Mortis, or Shelly will almost always pair well with Bull, Primo, and Pam. You just need to make sure you're covering all your bases by queuing up with brawlers that complement Dynamike well. If you're going to play him in Heist, a lot of teams are going to work great. Many people use him on teams with Colt, Bull, and Barley, but other combinations can and do work extremely well. So let's say you really enjoy Dynamike, but you don't have the elixir to max him out. In what order should you upgrade him? Dynamike is a tough brawler to prioritize upgrades on. There are arguments for upgrading any of the three attributes first, but I'd still recommend going for his attack first. Each stick of Dynamite maxes out at 225 damage, which means a full hit is going to boost all the way to 450 damage. Most brawlers won't be able to take that much damage for very long. I used to recommend going for HP second, but now his maxed out super hits for a whopping 625 damage, which is 125 more than at its base power. Hitting one full attack in his super is pretty easy to do and will kill most maxed out brawlers, which you definitely can't ignore. Finally, max out his HP. It's not an amazing boost in HP, but it's definitely nice to have an additional 175 to go with his already low 700. A total of 875 HP at max level isn't a lot, but 875 HP is definitely better than 700 HP. And that's going to be it for this guide video. To vote on next week's brawler guide, head over to my Twitter, which is linked down in the description below, and vote in the poll. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope to see you back here for more Brawl Stars content in the very near future, and until the next one, peace.